Okay, Berserk Chapter 306 to 310. Fantasia. Oh, is that a... This is definitely like a troll? Or I guess an ogre? Man, a dragon. Yeah, these are the trolls. So I guess that's probably an ogre. Yeah, man. Then the skeletons, goblins, and everything is crawling up from the astral world now. Amongst villages, cities, and nations and people, for centuries, for millennia, stories have been told about them as if they really exist. People fear them, yearn for them, yet cannot catch or escape them. Thus have they gone on imagining this other half of the world, and it now lies before their eyes. Mankind's desire, Fantasia. Damn, what are you going what are you going to do now, man? With all these dragons, the trolls. It's already hard enough to survive. Ooh, what's this? Ooh, what is this? Man, yeah. But I guess the good thing is that now the world will, I guess, finally see, I guess, these creatures, and but I guess it's already somewhat too late to defend themselves from this. And I guess, yeah, I guess you could never really prepare yourself for this kind of thing. I guess except for guts. Who is this? Blue-haired girl. Guts. Yeah. And I'm assuming they're already close to Alfheim. The giant demonic beast transformation of Ganishka was put to death by Griffith, and the swing of the Knight of Skeleton Sword of Actuation turned Ganishka into the source from which sprang a new world. The otherworldly light and the wind that emitted from Ganishka engulfed every nook and cranny of the planet. Thus did the world change. This new world was one in which creatures mankind had imagined and spoken of for generations suddenly existed. Falconia, the name. Yeah. Like the northern three of myth piercing the heavens and reaching to the ends of the earth. Like the eastern tree of Sutra where the sage meets with enlightenment. Like the western tree of ritual signifying the reason of all creation. As if it were the origin rooted deep within all mankind. It was like the very essence of tree itself. Yeah, I guess it looks like a tree. Branches of tree. It's like the roots. I don't know, not really roots. Like, I guess the trunk. And I'm assuming this is the age of darkness, the beginning of the age of darkness that Shirky and Flora mentioned before. That yeah, the where the demons and the monsters will finally, because I guess it's somewhat faint. There are still some areas that are not affected by the astral world. But I think this time around, yeah, everyone is now affected. Everyone will have to experience this, and it's now going to be humans against these monsters. And I wonder how what will Griffith do next now? Because but the thing is, he's the one. I think he knew this will happen, and he's the one who started it. And but I wonder how he will take advantage of this, and use this with his kingdom. Because if he let this happen, monsters appear, and he wanted his own kingdom. So I assume he wants to, because if these monsters appeared, and it will just definitely try to kill his people, and I don't think that's how his kingdom want to be treated. I feel like he wants his kingdom. I guess he wants his kingdom to be maybe like a safe haven, or maybe he could, because of his accomplishments, other countries might turn to him and ask for his help, or maybe he just might just really just take over the world, and I guess control all the other demons and monsters that has appeared. I think that's much easier, and it's not just he's not going to have his own kingdom. He's going to have control all over the world. But what is that thing? I guess this is a different country. No, it's still the same. It's still in Windham. Oh, this is Griffith's symbol or something? What is this? Oh, it's like maybe another. Oh, maybe it's like something that is from the astral world. It's like, I don't think this is from Windham. This, yeah, I feel like this is like rising from maybe from the astral world and appearing out of nowhere. It's appearing with, I guess, in within. It's like kind of like a Rome or something. Is that the legendary city said to have sunk deep? Oh, Atlantis, deep beneath Windham, so long ago. No, it's too huge to be that majestic. It doesn't appear man-made at all. Well, perhaps that makes it all the more appropriate, as if it's the capital of the New World, where the hawk shall sit and rule. It truly is Falconia, capital of the hawk. Oh, Falconia. Oh yeah, I guess that's his plan. Not, I think because I was thinking that having his own kingdom, feel like it's too small for his authority and power right now, and I guess it's not that grand of an ambition anymore, especially when he become a um, guard hand. But yeah, I think this is just the beginning of him really not just a kingdom, but really taking all over the world. And Ghost Ship Part 1. No sign of any ships ahead. I mean, she's already way over the horizon. Never mind catching up to her. It's all we can do. Just stay, just to stay afloat. If you can't spot something by morning, you'll find yourself promoted to shark bait. They're still alive. Boss man, isn't it high time we gave up? We can't even make headway in this dead calm seas. And what's worse, we're jam-packed with three ships worth of crew. There's no telling when we'll run out of food. They're all worked so hard. So they're also worked up. They might even mutiny. Aga. Honestly, that'd be a godsend. We could use the traitors as bait to catch sharks or something and kill two birds in with one stone. This guy is becoming crazy. Vindictiveness is what gives a pirate his vigor. You won't go hungry if our bellies are filled with rage. In this business, you're finished once someone makes a fool of you. That blasted Ethian stallion. I swear I'll chase him to the edge of the world, then send him to Davy Jones' locker. We're already halfway there ourselves. But boss man, what? Ain't you done yet? There's been strange rumors going around that ship lately. Ever since that strange wind blew through. Ah, that wind, eh? It's true. I've been a sailor a long time, but never before had I had laid eyes on the likes of that. It felt like something blew right through my body. Since there's been reports of dead former crewmen walking on the bulwarks, or gigantic shadows crossing beneath the surface. Everybody scared shitless with those rumors flying about. Feh, it's always the same with the sea dogs. Ghosts, monsters is all superstition, but look at me. I've lived the heinous life of a pirate for 25 years. Here I am, fit as a fiddle. If those things really do exist and right behind them, wouldn't I have been hunted to my death ages ago? I guess their crew might turn into the ghost ship. Yeah, this isn't the same as before anymore. Ooh, it's that like a serpent dragon, dragon. It's like Gyarados. Man, nowhere in the world is safe now. I guess maybe Elfheim. I don't know about Elfheim though. But yeah, this journey of them. I guess they might still encounter one more blunder before they finally reach the Elfheim. Come on, you guys, cut it out. You're gonna get it. Oh, she's in trance mode and they're painting her eye, their face. Explain yourself. Don't mess around with my out of body experiences. It was just so easy. I had the artistic muse made us do it. Ivalera. Hey, they snuck in while I was taking it. I think she's part of that though. I never guessed it'd be this fun. I mean this tragic. Mistress, have you returned? Don't open that. Oh my, is this a ritual for a new spell? Please teach me how to do it too. Oh, never mind. Those charged things must be sacrifices. Masterpiece. That doesn't matter. I have something more important I must tell everyone. Am I too late? Sure enough, it's a pirate ship that survived our battle. They are sure are tenacious much, and assuming they've now been somewhat consumed by the spirits that appeared, and maybe the boss man, might have been possessed by an apostle or something. How can this be though? They're gaining on the seahorse in that heavily damaged Karak. What trick are they using? Well, anyway, all hands to battle stations. Roderick, whoa, pirates again. No more rocking the boat. Sorry, but I'm busy at the moment. You guess should return to the hold. Yes, but I must tell you something important. It's about those who are drawing near to this ship. Oh, yeah. I guess the talisman is somewhat has weakened now. They are something other than human. You mean to tell me we're about to face some more monsters like what happened to Britannis? You must be joking. It's happening again already. It's all in a day's work for us. Happens all the time. What's this all about? Yes, all the time. It's become part of everyday life. Anyway, they'll learn not to underestimate me. Ever since that day when that wind blew through, that's how it's become. Not just for us, but for all people. Bring us about to port. Open all port side, gun port. Fire continuous volley for maximum range. Don't let her get close. But if it's a ghost ship, it doesn't matter how much you damage it. It will just keep on coming. And you can, I guess you can, maybe you can't really kill the crew as well if they're like ghosts or something, or like zombies. I guess Shirky could burn them or something. But I guess there's no like elemental that she could call on upon to use fire. Did you sink her? No. That the damn thing dove to avoid the shots. That's impossible. It ate a fish. You're right. Those aren't people aboard that ship. Oh, he's turned into. This is somewhat reminded me of that Pirates of Caribbean movie. It's like some kind of legend, a ghost ship. Sorry, but might need your help with this battle after all. Sweet, we finally get a turn. Leave it to us, you're in good hands. What a pain. Depending on what happens, we might need our guests in the cabin too. Yeah, man. I guess yeah, things are going is going to be a lot more difficult now for Casca, but I think it's the perfect opportunity. I guess it's also somewhat like a perfect timing because once they get to Alfheim, I think Casca will finally return to herself. So at least she's not going to be a burden anymore, and she could definitely protect herself and defend herself, and maybe become also like definitely a good addition to them in this journey. And because definitely now with the astral world being part of the world now, it's not going to be just day and night. It's not going to be just every night that Casca and Guts going to be attacked. It's going to be every moment. So, man, this is going to be a lot more tiresome for Guts. The enemy ship is surfacing towards the seahorse. Oh no, they're trying to capsize us from below. Starboard the helm, quickly. Damn. Yeah, how are you going to sink a ship that sinks itself? It's able to go uh, underwater. All hands prepare for hand-to-hand combat. Why aren't they attacking? Is there nobody on board? Be careful. I sense a wicked odd. It's as if the ship itself is some kind of dark creature. Yo ho ho. There be a sharp lass. We meet at last. Your lordship Roderick, the sailing prince of Eve. Man, but this I guess his former self looks perfectly it's like he was set up to become like like the perfect like ghost pirate. I think he has what he looked like before. We are the Bonebeard pirate clan. I'm Captain Bonebeard of this captain of this here Captain Sharkrider. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Oh, we saw him at the harbor in Britannies. Do you know him? Maybe. It's a drowning pirate I sank. I've asked. Nobody's allowed to say that. Some of you look familiar. But yeah, I guess maybe some kind of apostle really took over maybe the ship or something. Because he still is aware of he still has his own consciousness. And now I remember you lot. Hi there. Of all people, it had to be you again. You know, that's when all this bad luck started. We had quit pirating and we were working hard to do some honest business. Then you pilfered our precious cargo. With tears in our eyes, we went back to pirating, and now two of our prize ships have sunk. Everything was until grand until you meddling kids robbed us of our very will to work. Should a grown up be complaining to a kid? That's pathetic. What is that, a pirate ship or a crap ship? Workers ain't winners, that's what I say. I bet they're all lonely, incompetent bums. It's sad. Evil never triumphs in the end. I don't end there. It don't end there though. To top it all off, we get tired from the being human business too. What is that? Ooh. Oh, it's a kraken. It's definitely just like his tentacles. Monsters, devils of the deep. The sea's crazy. I had a feeling something was coming, but look at those things. What are those? Now we're talking. Slimy. They're really here. No one truly knows what lies in the ocean depths. These are our new brethren. Yar, we may not be human anymore, but it turns out pirates and monsters kind of see eye to eye. Neither of us can ever snag enough prey. Whew. Eat up, me hearties. He's more like Davy Jones now. Remain calm, keep your morale steady. No, they're in a complete panic. I imagine they are. You could sail all over the world and never encounter something like this. Men of the sea sure are a letdown. Ghastly things. Takes real combat to up your skills, and we needed some. Anyway, we'd better regroup fast. It will take some time to fight off this many. Yeah, I think it's the fear that's going to take over them. Yo ho ho! I eat up every last one of them. We're a ghost ship, and we need lots of nourishment. You can't get any work done if you don't keep up your strength. But yeah, but there's also another monster within the ship. So yeah, I agree. First, you need strength to work, and you need food for convalescence. You know what? I'm starving. Tell me, are these things edible? Of course, it's his specialty, and I think he has pretty much rest up now and in a perfect condition to fight. Guts, you're late to the party. Son of a bitch! It took you long enough. Yeah. Damn. Sorry. It's more cramped out here than I thought. And I'm only half awake. I might end up busting up the ship. Shiver me timbers. Who's this dog? How's this sword so huge? Wow. He killed 6 monsters with only 2 swings. Hey, whoever doesn't wanna die better hit the deck. Yeah. Look how easily he swings that freakishly huge sword. He hacked those monsters up in no time. He's like a water spout. Is that really that same guy who was nearly scorched to death? If he's still recovering, then your boss really is incredible. You know he is. To slay the monsters and save the people truly is chivalrous. Just don't make those things his dinner, alright? He had lots of stress built up and not enough showtime. They were supposed to be our meal. What a sad joke it'd be if they ate us. But no, mealtime has only just begun. This has just been the horde devore, the horde devure. The main dish is starting now. It's a kraken. Yeah, it's a weird looking kraken. It's huge. Too bad for you. Those things that had you running to and fro were actually this critter's whiskers. Take this. He's mad about losing those whiskers he loved. Yeah. Man. Not a sweat. Yeah, this is easy mode for guts. And if it's not, I guess even if it's an apostle, it's going to be it's a lot more. I guess because the fight with Ganishka, with Nosferatu, yeah, all those experiences and has really made him a lot more stronger. And yeah, I think he doesn't even have to rely on the berserker armor right now. Nice. He utilized the cannon's recoil. Awesome. Cannon spin slash. Oh, a special technique, eh? Looks like nothing's gotten rusty from the sea breeze. Yeah, I think it's because um uh Rickert replaced it with something much more durable compared to before. Not bad at all. I think we've gotten used to being beaten. No, we still have a too late what? These guys are combat pros too. Yeah. That that gave them a bit of a little bit of like encouragement. We had plenty of time to regroup thanks to you. The cannons on the upper gun deck can't achieve the proper angle of fire. All guns on the mid and lower decks aim directly ahead. Fire. But is that going to be enough to kill them though? I feel like I feel like he might be coming back again as a recurring character. Yeah. But yeah. And I'm assuming this might be probably the last hurdle that they are going to encounter. Man, it really looks good on this the Berserker armor. And then I think they'll finally reach Elfheim now. And yeah, that's pretty much it with these chapters. And I guess it's just more. I guess more about I guess on the last part of the volume, we got to see. I guess what is happening all over the world and all the craziness that has appeared. But I guess this, and I guess we also see this like the Falconia, like a holy city, or like a majestic city that Griffith also somewhat summoned Falconia. And yeah, I can see it I can see, I somewhat have an idea now. Maybe what's he's planning to do is that he's going to create Midland like a sanctuary where humans will be safe or something like that, and all other people around the world will go to him and ask for his help. And because of that, he also might gain influence. And um I think he has now the ability to take control all over the world. And he doesn't even, I guess I don't think he even has to do anything. The monsters from the astral world will take care of the humans all over the world. And I think their human extinction is about to happen now. And it's only a matter of time before the only humans that will might survive or remain are the ones that's going to be under Griffith's control and under Griffith's command. And is going to be like a god in the earth. And everyone will ask for his protection or something like that. And yeah, because the only thing I can see where he takes his ambition to the next level is cont- taking all over the world, and not just Windham. And especially now that we have seen um what has happened because of Ganishka being killed and opening up the door of the astral world to the earth and to the real world. So yeah, how is anyone going to be able to stand a chance against these monsters, except for if you're Guts, or if you're part of Guts group. And still, even Guts and his group is still, of course, struggling facing off these monsters. And the um, the 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 amount of monsters that is going to come from the astral world is definitely going to be endless. And I'm assuming the only way for them to stop it from continuing is maybe, yeah, stopping Griffith. And I think that will come into play eventually, where Guts group will be the only people, or the only thing that might be able to do it. And I think that's maybe what Skull King will tell Guts eventually. But I feel like, I guess right now they're still not ready. And I think Skull King will be the one who's going to prepare them towards that road. And because everyone is affected now, it's not just people in Windham or another some parts of uh, Midland. It's everywhere now. And it's not going to stop anytime soon. I guess unless they maybe kill Griffith, because I think Griffith is like the one who's so connected to all of this. I think the Skull King knew about that. That's why he tried to kill Griffith at that moment. But Griffith he's still way ahead in terms of, I guess he could see the future, that he was able to redirect that slash and kill Kanishka instead, and open up that door to the astral world. And yeah, I think this is probably like the real challenge of Guts after he gets Casca back, and it's not going to be just about his rage or wrath towards Griffith anymore. It will still always be there, but I feel like this has become much bigger than that. That I guess he might have to do something, and it's also still going to be for the sake of his friends of Casca. So I feel like that's going to be still going to be his greatest motivator, is because of the people that's with him. But I guess if they're going to go against Griffin, it's going to put them at risk. The people that's really important to him. So yeah, I guess something. I guess a much bigger motivator will eventually maybe come for him to really stop Griffith, and because I guess right now his priority right now is to his Casca safety, everyone's safe, his family's safety, his group's safety, and unless something changes and with Griffith doing something, um, I don't think. I guess Guts has somewhat finally overcome um his his thirst for revenge, his thirst for um going towards Griffith. But it's still there, it's lingering. It's the wolf that's trying to devour him. But yeah, I guess that's the drawback, is that if it eventually goes goes to fight in Griffith, the rage it will come back to him all over again, and it will definitely make the the mad dog within him much stronger because of that. So I guess that's the another problem that might happen. So, but I really wonder how this will play out now. But still, we're still far ahead of getting Casca back to normal. And I was a word for Rickert now, and that's the blacksmith's daughter, because I assume they're also in danger right now. So yeah, and I wonder also how the elves will play a part in all of this. The what's his name? The elf king, the legendary elf king. Because if they mentioned that he's really powerful before, so maybe he's also one of the maybe they will also become like a great ally for Guts or anyone. I guess the only the only remaining thing that might be able to have a chance of going against Griffith, Skull King. But I guess Skull King would definitely figure out things in order to towards that. And I think Guts is the only factor that I don't think Griffith has any control or have any vision about, because he's like, I guess Guts and Casca is like was it how do they say it, like the thing between like between the interstices or something. They're like the unknown, the unknown factor that Griffith might not be able to foresee, might be able to predict. So yeah, that's all I could say in these chapters. And anything else you would like to add or share, let me know in the comments down below. And also would like to thank my patrons for supporting this channel. And also, if you want to support the channel, I also have the benefit of early access on my next read through. It's available in the link in the description down below, and it will really help support this channel. And yeah, thanks for watching. See you on my next video. Have a great day. Goodbye.